then oh boy.
Back it up. Going home.
These are going to be some of the saddest team comparisons you're ever going to see with two teams really struggling this bad. Like, we didn't have teams actually get this crushed last season. We did not have it. Nobody was even close to a record like this. Even Fredit Brion had more wins than Hanwha, sadly. So these teams are really struggling. And what it comes back to for me, just on researching these teams going into today's match, is both teams have a very weak drafting style. They often pivot what their game style is going to be in the middle of a draft. They get out restyling happening here in the draft, where a lot of things are being tried, a lot of things are being tested, and they're trying to fill holes that their drafts have, and it's not working out, not at all. I mean, I think the cleanest and most cohesive draft we had for DRX all season long was when they were drafting against Genji in their opening match of the season, where they were the first team to showcase the Jinzhou Lulu. But beyond that, we haven't really seen a consistent theme, and I want that to be formed for at least one of these two teams tonight, right? These identities need to come together. Otherwise, you're just grasping at straws here. And we'll see the Rumble hovered here for Hanwha Life for their first pick. We didn't mention too much that it will be, Arthur and Dudu tonight. Arthur has the better win rate of...
Yeah, you already have the Rumble. You could just go Nocturne Varus if you wanted to. Let's see what they do want to go for here, though, because with the Nocturne coming in this soon, they are looking for absolute in-your-face gameplay. We're diving, and, it has nice synergy, but the one problem I see on the opposite side is that you are going straight into a set. So we'll see who ends up picking up that set, who can absorb the amount of pressure that we will be seeing from the side of Hanwha Life.
Breaking through set as a frontliner is going to be somewhat tough with the Varus. That poke that works super well with Viego, we've seen it so many times.
I was going to say, what's better than that is more full-on engage.
I'll be totally honest with you, I think DRX have by far the better draft at the end of this. With the Alistar coming through, blind here, they didn't take the Leona that was left open to try to set up for equalizer damage to then have, that hard engage for Nocturne to come through when somebody's low. Then you have...
Solka has flash here. The fear is going to land, and they're going to try to burst him down before any haymaker saves him. But it will just be the flash coming out to save him at the end of the day. Equalizer comes in, and the follow-up is big as First Blood will go the way of Chovy. Just wait until Set uses everything, and then you can kill him.
Yeah, don't think he could have even flashed the fear there, so, there's not much he could do. He has the haymaker, flashes right away. But the Paranoia allows the chase to come through. That's a lot of damage at this stage of the game. If you can connect that fear, Rumble will be able to get a pick. Goshik gonna come over here.
Yeah, but with Chovy around, not gonna go in on that one. As we will have an engage down here. Really nice pulverize getting in onto Bao. There's the follow-up stun, and Bao has no hope of getting out of there. Doesn't even flash. As now Becca on the slow walk away from this one, being on the realm. We'll get back on the horse, but it's not going to matter. No flash available for Becca. That is a straight-up duo kill. 2 for 0. No flash for him. Equalizer again. Haymaker here, but this is just no hope for Solka. Totally caught out. Way too far down the lane, just expecting his allies to help out a little bit too much, as now the Rumble will be comboed. And Pyosik just says, okay, thank you, Becca, for your service, but I'll get out. And you will not.
Hanwha Life Esports is making this game look like it is not a matchup between the two bottom teams right now in the LCK. Hanwha Life look like they might be on the level that we would have expected them to be here after the spring season. With how easy this early game has gone, they are crushing it. The rotations are better. Their understanding of the macro is better.
All right, let's see it. Maybe Kingen can get something back. Trying to trade it in here. Gets the Shroud up once again. Pyosik looking to get down the lane. There we go. This is the possibility when you get Nocturne and Rumble, as nobody's getting away. If you're ahead, you see enemy jungler, you just are able to dive in.
This is going to happen one more time. He misses the Q.
Yeah, but now we're going to have Kingen going in, and this time there's a Rumble. Doesn't seem to matter, but the Rocket Belt, almost said Proto Belt there, is going to help pick up the kill, as might have been also the burn from the Equalizer. Not sure if he had actually taken that last tick. Either way, the job gets done. Arthur's pretty huge. Obviously, Chovy is gigantic in this game. As Pyosik is actually going to get in there. He's making this happen with no Equalizer.
2 levels down.
There's
a Paranoia.
Man. Oh, this is, yeah.
That was not the play.
Oh, no. Are they going to get a 2-for-1? Well, at least Fate's Call is an ability. And in fact, he did technically get the solo kill onto Dudu that one time. He does go down. But still, Dudu was able to stay ahead and farm after all of that. So even though he didn't get the kill onto Kingen, he's fine. He's doing totally fine. As in we go, Chovy trying to ult, turn the lights out, and hope that no follow-up comes in, but he is so massive. He is a gore drinker. Look at this. He's already got Sterix. Like, what? How are you going to try to kill this Nocturne right now? You're never going to be able to.
Oh, and Yoshik, there's no way out of this one, my friend. Dudu's like, should I have taken those stats? I'm not sure. Nah, it's pretty good to take that at this point, but Deft is in the mid lane. This is your chance, DRX. You have to go for this.
All right, let's see it. Trying to get on top now of Arthur as the teleports are coming in, and here come the Zhonyas. Just wait, as we're gonna have them all be procced here at the end. Vista getting super low, as eventually the damage is just way too much. This was probably DRX's best chance, but it was not going to work out in the end anyway, as that is going to be a big team fight win in Life. 15,000 gold up, I should say. They will try to push and at least take an inhibitor.
Yep. I mean, if I'm trying to calculate this, I don't think they can defend because Soka's not up for 30 seconds here.
Oh, they're
insane
going
wave
for it.
clear. Like, I think that's just going to be the game. Yeah. I mean, they have Baron buff minions here for 40 more seconds. Like, good luck, DRX. the Q for Pyoshik in that engage didn't even connect. It was great pulverize coming through from Vista, who is, I mean, there's almost a case to give Vista player of the game.
Oh, no. Wait, why are you going in? All right, well, we're going to try to boost Life's stats a little bit more towards the end of that game. 30 minutes of absolute domination.
Absolute paranoia. Like that win they took against Gen G brought them to a third game at the very beginning of the season, for example. So there was still hope that, like, maybe against some of the weaker teams, DRX can bounce back here. Maybe the losing streak will end, but at their best chance, right, the doable point of the match we had earlier does not feel so doable.